What's going on, people? It's your boy Mac Attack back at it again with some more boxing news, views, and opinions. Let's get it. We got a lot of controversy going on right now regarding Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia and the catch weight. So, had to do a little bit of research on the catch weight. And I gotta say this, man. I need somebody to really make it make sense for me. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think that they are attempting to make, weight gain and meta in boxing now. They're trying to make, hydration part of the meta. That was something that I seen going on with Canelo Alvarez. He was jumping around catch weight and, different things like that, using the weight to his advantage. Now, people will use Canelo and relate him to Tank Davis, giving a rehydration clause to Ryan Garcia. But the reason it's different is because all these demands were the demands that were set by Canelo depending on what advantage he wanted. You know what I mean? He didn't have rehydration clauses and lack of rehydration clauses, and he didn't move up a weight class, down 2 weight classes, around, left, right for no reason. He was using weight gain and he was using rehydration as meta, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make it a meta. And I feel like if we gonna do that, what the fuck do we even got weight classes for? You know what I mean? Because all I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to see how low I can get. And the meta game is gonna be to get low as you can, so you can hydrate up as high as you can. And a couple of fighters been getting away with it. You know what I'm saying? And namely, I'm not gonna, put it on one group of people, but it's like you have these fighters, they use these drugs to cut weight. You know what I'm saying? These weight cutting drugs and stuff like that, so they could balloon up real big. You got these fighters that could clearly make weight classes 2-3 weights up, but they're strategically staying at weights where they know they will have an advantage at. You know what I'm saying? And I don't respect that. I don't give a fuck about Tank Davis' name, Ryan Garcia name, who this, that, the third. Fair is fair. I'm talking about fair to the sport. Not A-side shit, not B-side shit, nothing. We got weight classes for a reason. I'll give you an example. The IBF enforces a rehydration clause. Why do you think they do that? Because they want to be assholes and they just don't care? No, they already know that people will start to use rehydration as part of a meta game. You know what I'm saying? And once that becomes the shell game and start inside of boxing, man, that's going to create whole different problems, because you're going to start to see a downward shift. You're going to start to see an upward shift in people using performance enhancement drugs and weight cutting drugs and different things like that around the new meta, which is rehydration. Or you gonna see a lack of competition, you know what I'm saying? Because you gonna see one fighter that's fighting at 135 because he's comfortable at 135. You gonna see another fighter fighting at 135 because he can make 135, but he really can balloon himself up to 154, maybe even 160. So you gonna start to see these little bitty dudes in the ring with these big old dudes, you know what I'm saying? So let's talk about Ryan Garcia, 5'11". You know what I'm saying? Fighting at 135 pounds, allegedly, right? But his last fight, he didn't make weight. So he had to fight at a catch weight. Last fight, Tank made weight. He didn't need a catch weight. So when I see a catch weight, in the part of the negotiations, I don't think that was for Tank's advantage to make Ryan Garcia fight at a catch weight. I think that was for Ryan's advantage, because he can't make the weight that he's campaigning at. That's the bottom fucking line.
This was already contracted at 139 right when he signed it, so it had nothing to do if I was gonna make weight and they had to switch it real quick like people are supposedly saying.
Actually, let me straighten that out for everybody, because I didn't know that was even
a thing.
Right. We made the weight today. We made it under, actually, we're at 38 and a half. The contract is at 39. Yeah. Look, guys grow. You're 23 now, you're going to be 24 soon. You're not 19, 20, or 21. Yeah. Any man out there that's gone through these stages knows you do not stay the same weight your whole life.
So Ryan couldn't even make 139. He fighting at 135, but can't make 136. It's so hard. He's such a tough guy. So he can't make it at 136. So Then you hear about it being a rehydration clause. If we know that you campaigning at 135, you had to fight at a 139 catch weight, which at your last fight you still couldn't make the 139 weight limit and came in as a junior welterweight at 140. You clearly can make weight a couple classes up, but if you look at the classes above Ryan, there's nobody up there for him, that's not naturally at that weight comfortably. When I guarantee you, when Ryan moves up, he's gonna be wanting to use rehydration clauses if he ever try to fight at his natural weight, because they're not gonna want Ryan fighting somebody when he move up to 140 that's really 160. You know what I'm saying? Now, when Ryan it's cool when he do it. You know what I'm saying? It's a problem when they do it. And when I hear about the catch weight thing, I think that's only fair because he's officially campaigning at 135 and then he's fighting at a 139 catch weight that he can't even make. So nobody really knows Ryan's real weight but Ryan and maybe Oscar De La Hoya. And it seemed like if he feel like 10 pounds up from 136, which is 146, is Tank trying to weight drain him, he's admitting out of his own mouth he can make weight above 147 that, make the weight that he campaigning at. To put it on Tank or whatever, just because you feel like he should, not give Ryan an excuse to say anything, that mean that when Ryan cries, give him his way.
He's a tough guy. He's a tough guy.
Oh my God! Wow! And I don't think boxing should go like that. We're not finna make a meta game, a weight drain, rehydration meta game for Canelo and Ryan Garcia. You boys better campaign at y'all correct weight. Stop all that jumping around and playing games. I don't like it, and I don't like it. So yeah, that's how I feel about the Ryan Garcia rehydration controversy situation, right? It is what it is, man, but the fight is here, and it ain't no way out. You agreed to everything, so remember, you can play games, even with your weight, but you can't play boxing. I'm gone, y'all.